TWA. It's a fancy marbles in the bag you have. Why not let's roll them out and see where they go and such. I wanna be owning some. I put a fucking bowl to your dome. If you don't agree with this, then we can meet casually at somewhere neutral called Superbowl Dome. And then I wanna make this going down. It's like some candy that I'm pulling out of this machine that will spin around like it's on spin cycle. I'm gonna go spit cycle so they all know that I get like Michael Myers. Because I can say this like I'm an alcoholic, but I haven't had a sip. I can promise here's my chip. I'll throw it on the table, which will it land? The heads of the tails of the heads. And then the heads go tilted at this. I wanna tilt the Statue of Liberty because I'm looking down that dress. I wanna look up all the addresses in New York to see where you lived. I'm the wicker basket that hasn't been knit, that hasn't been finished by little fingers doing this shit. They tried to get crafty, but not like she, because she had a stroke, so her mind thinks a little differently, and it tries to evolve each of this. I'm just building a nest like I'm a beehive, and I can see inside of your mind. I can see inside of the headdress that's looking like this, cause she just went to the salon. I like the way that it looked when she left. I'd take me another sip, but I can't. I feel like I can sit back in a chair and think about the theater of the mind ludicrous. How low can I go in the tones of my voice? Yes. Fresh out the swamp, waiting for all of the sludge to drip off. I'm in Super Mario brother hopping around. Give me a little fire flyer, because then I'll be fight or flight from now on. If you're gonna be a Goomba to me with the shell, you're more like a turtle dog, cause you walk too slow. And you were gonna get knocked out in the first round. We could say this Mario Kart, but inside of a box and lines with the rounds. And then the chick that would be walking around to see which number it was. She would be holding this card. She would be holding all them like the government who's getting taxes 8 ways from us before we even buy this shit. It's like this team will dump in the water, go against Obama. I think it would be funner than going along with the tide, because you're gonna hit the dance and not survive. Only a few of them, the elite at the top, but how elite can they be? Because I need to squeeze the end of the squeegee. The sponge looks sturdy to me, and then it won't succeed stirring a thing. I need to get more Italian because my ravioli's almost gone. So I'll go and ask the waitress if she could bring me some more. I thought this was a never-ending bowl. I thought this was an Olive Garden. Where the fuck did I walk upon? Was this a red garden with the tail? Think precise like how I'm gonna rub the lamp this time. The wish is mine, it's just for the taking by the asking. With the things that I'm saying, I might just be scratching my tail like I was a dog. How that could be done? I thought it was only with your mouth, and with sharp and with the mouth. And you saw me speak a little more. This shit, that's pretty good. And then the aluminum gets melted down into gigantic blocks. And so it begins. Yes, stringing them up by their toes and shit like they're a bunch of tigers. It's this guy going again with that shit that never wrote. Instead, it's off the top of his head. I'm spinning like a light bulb did before the ignition of that electricity hit. And I think I could be spitting like thinking, and then I want to be slick as a setting. You just slide right across it like it was wet, like it was going to be done with the mark, like it was a flow, that aluminum dog. Linoleum, you meant? Yes, it could have been more. Depends on where you live. You could have been one of the mega men. You like it, middle around. I'm surrounded by myself. I feel like I just melt right into it. Like got the big block of butter on your pancakes you have for the mall. And this wasn't even a hungry type show, but you need it for later on when that energy starts to be running low. It's like it one of those things that were brown that would blink and then gonna fill you up like. TWA, going for the cycle. Bow. Yes, yes, yes. The skeletons is going to get a taste of my blade when I swing it towards them. I want to see those, though the bones will break and then they'll be laid down some more. Because it's where they rose from. They know who we be walking around. It's just my evil energy that I'm sending out. This is like my aura. It's an aurora borealis whenever I go my song. Whenever I want them to listen to me, their ears will be perking up just like a dog's. They might put up their paw to shake it. They could have been going up the Caesar with it upside down, hoping that I'll just touch it for forgiveness. And then I'll say this like a preacher would. This is my sermon, why don't you listen to me? And then you'll be listening like Sammy, and he'll be having the drizz and he'll be looking real happy. Because I just walked in, you're in attendance to the best guy ever do this shit. And then I'll melt a huge hole into you like I'm a juggernaut, I got the laser mouth. And then it's gonna be something crazy on this track you'll be spinning around. You'll be losing all traction and you'll lose your ability to think because of this shit was tragic. I'll just run you through with this lance or something else that's sharp. On the end it's gonna be gnawing you off like a dog. I just laid them out. Who let the dogs out? It was me, TWA from Washington. Give me a sip or something, I'll get greedy with the way I did to just chop this up like confetti. It was confetti of the mind, bitch. Want you just listen to it, it could be nice.